Hey, and we're back, and we're back, and we're back. How we doing out there? You guys doing good? You guys doing all right today? Hopefully everyone's doing all right. This is going to be me on my laptop. This is the setup today. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. We back. We back from M-Town, baby. What's up, Blueprints, Reese, Cisco? How you doing? Cousin Greg. I'm on my phone looking at this. Traded Up if you're listening. CR Trader. Bunny 420, Coldplay. We back on the couch. I'm chilling with Groot. I'll take a picture and send you guys. I'm on my phone right now, by the way. So, on the phone, and then I've got my little laptop set up right here. I got Groot. He says, Dad, I'm so damn tired. You don't even know how tired I am. And I said, no, I know. I'm pretty damn tired too, but I can't imagine how tired he is. So there he is, chilling up on the kizzy couch. But yeah, I'm on my laptop. I don't want to leave him, and get him moving around. Had the other dogs up still. Like, I haven't even gotten the dogs out. So once I got home, I kind of put them up so that way I could just have Groot by myself chilling. So we are back. Y'all can hear me, right? Give me a little what's up, what's up, what's up. Can you guys hear me in chat? You guys can hear me, right? I'm on my phone making sure I'm looking at my chat. I'm looking at the chat on my phone. All right, I see a ton of people typing. That must mean, yes, you can hear me. What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, Tommy, you got it, man. Yeah, like I said. I was like, 'cause that just shows you. I had to go find a mic. I got my old school mic here. I'll even show you my setup right now. So I had to, find my old mic that I used to stream on. That then I had to tape up, and I give, yeah, buddy a hard time. Like, bro, get you a damn new mic. So here's what I'm doing right now. So you can see my setup and what I'm doing. Laptop on my leg. You can't even see my legs. That's kind of freaky. Well, I guess you can see my shorts that I have on. Anyway, I was like, that kind of looks weird. Can't even see my legs. You just see the laptop. Like, where are the legs, bro? Baja CR, how we doing? All right, so yep, got to get back. I just want to get on the mic. With NVDA. Get my head back into stock trading for tomorrow. I definitely will get back at it tomorrow morning. Avery's on her way back from Dallas. That was the other thing too. It's been hard with her not around, so it'll be awesome with her tomorrow. Or we'll, of course, here today. But then tomorrow I can wake up, do my morning alerts. I can get Groot settled. She can sit with Groot. Or are you just happy to say, oh, I am. I am in a way because I know everything went well. I'm actually talking to you guys because if everything didn't go well and Groot somehow didn't make it through surgery or went bad, something went bad, I would not be. I just wouldn't be doing anything the rest of this week. You would not be hearing from AK. So, yes, definitely glad to see you guys because that means everything went well with my Groot and Snoogleflugans over here, and he is passed out and he's got a little bit of a little peg leg Pete going on, little peg leg, right rear leg. His right rear was taken off just above the knee. So he has a little bit of a stub there. Anywho, so yeah. So predictions on earnings. What's up, Aussie? How you doing? Glad to be back as well. I'm super happy everything went well. You have no idea. Just kind of looking at charting today. We just kind of go back and just look at it overall with, and I have to keep doing this. I don't pay for TradingView. And I have no idea why my Thinkorswim is like, it keeps doing the whole, update. I'm updating. I'm like, you're not updating shit. And so it's taking forever for TOS to load up. So let's just get into what I'm seeing for the day. And just really overall, let's just go to the 5-day here, team. We'll go to the 5-day. Yesterday, I didn't see this yesterday, or is that today? That is today. Oh, wow. So we have this huge sell-off. Okay. So this is today. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. There's Tuesday. It's hard for me to read this. I can't stand TradingView's timeline at the bottom. Absolutely cannot stand TradingView's timeline. Sorry, but Thinkorswim is where it's at. It is just where it's at. So, all right. So what? I got to see this on my phone. I can't stand that charting. I really can't stand that charting. I'm gonna have to look at this on my phone. Hold on a sec, team. Let me pull this up on my phone. Like I said, I would go back to the office, and I just don't want to leave Groot, and then getting him settled back there. It's not easy yet. It will be easy eventually when he can hop around and kind of, essentially I say hop around, but he'll be able to get around all on his own, easy peasy. Okay, so we did have a nice sell-off this morning. I'm going bad with earnings. I'm going down with earnings, team. So if you're listening to me right now, I'm going down with earnings. I say earnings is going down in my opinion. And then where is it going down to is the huge question after that, right? And so I say NVDA, if we crack the lows that we created on Friday of last week, so I'll kind of show you guys that right here. I'll zoom out a little bit more and get out to a little bit further. No, I don't know what that is. I don't need your help. Will you please stop? Get out of my way. Get out of here. So let me zoom. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're juicy, which is actually pretty much about the lows from today. Is that really it? Yeah, those are the lows from today. So you can see what I'm looking at right here, team, right? So you can see the low from last Friday where we dipped at today. If we crack through this 123 mark, NVDA is going to go back down. We're going to be happy. We're going to go back down to 118, 115. We're going down to 110 minimum. We'll probably go down to 105. So we'll go back down to my 107 area that we've talked about quite a few times right here. So we can see where we dip down to. Let's just zoom out even more so you guys can really. That's good enough. That's good enough. So my first real true dip area for you guys on the long term is right around this 107 to 105 mark, somewhere in here. That's a done deal. So NVDA has bad earnings. We crashed through this 123 mark right through there. We're a magnet for 120, then we're a magnet for 115. And at that point, in my opinion, we're going to be a magnet down to 110. Well, if that's the case and we're a magnet to 110, which I feel we will, we'll definitely hit this 107, 106, 5 corridor area. Now, if we do crack that, I think everyone knows where we're going. I don't see us getting any lower than this $90 mark. So anyone that wants a dip buy on NVDA like I wanted so badly here on the 5th of August, or the 2nd of August, or whatever the damn day this was, anywho, that's where we're heading toward. I'll say minimum 105, 110 area minimum right through there. Maximum short dump NATO is going to take it back down to that $90-ish area. Now that's how I feel, in my opinion, on NVDA. It's going to go down, and we're going to hit at least 110, 105, if not down through 100 to the $90 area. Now, let's say if I'm wrong. I'm just reading it on today's charting, really, is all I'm doing. Kind of coming in and seeing this big pullback we've had. Usually that's kind of the telltale sign when you get a huge sell-off. I know we try to pop back on up, but watch us crack back down here in the next hour or so into power hour. And if that's the case, 100% if that's the case on NVDA, this will definitely start coming back down. I would imagine before closing bell would see somewhere back down to that 123 mark. So if we start cracking 125 here again, then we crack under this 124.70 mark, well, we can just see the areas we're going toward, 127 or 124.50, 124, 123. We're going to start cracking a lacking away. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Concrete sell off. You see SMCI yet? I haven't pulled up SMCI. I haven't looked at obviously anything since really even yesterday. I didn't really get to look at much because my TOS wasn't working on the Wi-Fi hotspot. Woo! Did SMCI have earnings? Did SMCI have earnings? Holy tits, team! What in the hell? Concrete Trader, let me know. Anyone? What happened right here with SMCI? Do we have earnings, or is that just a sell-off? Bad news. Oh, fraud. Ooh, yikes. Nasty. Okay. Gee. We going down more than Concrete Trader for sure. I would imagine blippity blue da blippity day. Let's go to the 1 year. Wow. No way. We're gonna finally they so should have done a price split. They're gonna be so sad that they didn't do anything like a price split, something like NVDA just did, help bring in new buyers. Because this isn't going to bring in new buyers. The fact that we're dumping off right here, team, this bad, after bad news, we're probably going to find our way back down to this 300, 320 mark. Now, again, it could be a good long-term play. I would be picking NVDA over a long-term play over SMCI at this point. SMCI just really got going momentum last year, especially with NVDA. It has not been running with NVDA recently. It's kind of been doing its own thing. Fraud, huh? Well, don't touch it. Tommy G, yes, Tommy G, am I in long-term? Yes, NVDA, I am in long-term. Concrete Trader, back to you. I would say watch for a pullback down to 350, 315. What sucks is I missed this short this morning. I guess it was in pre-market. Anyway, damn, that was my short, was back under this 490 mark. Son of a shit. All the way down to the 400 today. I mean, like, what in the world? You got to be kidding me, right? Like, oh, Doc, I know. But yes, I am long-term Tommy G, but that's before the price split. So I was in on earnings at like 937, something like that, Tommy G. So my average cost basis on NVDA is around the $93 mark, but that's because I was in at 930. Let's see, Tay, do you gap fills work the same way on what? Yes, Tay, they do. Same thing. Thank you, Reese, Tay, Bunny, Night Trader, Baja, CR Trader, and traded up. That was a hell of a day. Hopefully you guys did catch SMCI today because that was absolutely nasty. Real quickly, I do want to go back to NVDA here. Let's not forget about NVDA, and let me go back to the top side is my point. I think we can all see, and that was why I had this in to begin with, on NVDA at that 126 mark. Maybe you saw a second ago I had like my crosshair sitting right here. If we get over 126, it's a done deal. Look here, we already cracking 125. I'm telling you, it's going to be bad. It's going down. We'll just say I'm wrong. Over 126, watch for a pop to 127, then to 127.15. Over that, we will see 129. Of course, we're going to see 131 is my point. I'm just kind of running through key levels I'm looking at and charting. So overall, 1 year, 1 day, let's go to that little nugget right there. This is a done deal, obviously back on up. We will hit. If it is good, we do reverse, we pop up. I am wrong. This will see 140. This will see new all-time high. This will go over 140, and we'll see probably 150-ish. Minimum 140. Now, again, let's go back to what I'm talking about here. NVDA, I'm wrong. It doesn't go down. It goes up. Now, I'm not trying to say NVDA earnings is good or bad. It does not matter about that, right? We don't care about if it's good or bad. We're just trying to predict if it's going to go up or down. And we've had bad earnings before, the play goes up. We've had good earnings before, the play goes down. So I'm just saying if we go up, and traders want this to the top side, over that 126 mark, we'll hit 130. We'll hit this mark right here, 135, 36, and then we're going to hit 141, whatever you want to call that, 140. That's a done deal. 140 minimum. Maximum 150 to about 155. I see about, in my opinion, a $25 to $35 move coming from NVDA. That's just kind of how I feel about it. I have let's see here, Butterly spread contract. Never heard of that before, Tommy G. You could straddle it, and that's what I've done before. So what I've done before is straddle the play. So you just go long and short. you know, I would do shares, but if you want to do options, you can. But that's the only way I'd ever do it. Yeah, I've never heard of that butterfly spread contract. I've never heard of that, my friend. I will never get that deep into options, like the iron condor, you know, the butterfly effect, the Siamese cats, you know, the buttercup butt jam. I don't. Come on, I don't know. I don't know about all that stuff. Never will. Don't really care to. I don't like options that much. I mean, those people out there that do love options, and they, you know, kind of work it to their favor, but they're not really good at, a lot of times, good at charting. They're just like, well, if I let this expire and bloppity bleepity bloop, I'll make. I'm like, okay, but did you even read the chart? Do you even care where? I mean, it's like, I don't know. They kind of almost, that's how it seems like a lot of option traders that I see end up doing, like iron condors and stuff like that. They end up almost not even caring where the play, because they know they're going to, I'm like, I'd rather know charting, you know, and be like, well, it went right to where I told you it would go to. You know, you could have went shares, you could have went contracts, you could have done any way, you know, whatever way you wanted to. But yeah, I'll never get into options. Yeah, I hit options only. Yeah, the only thing, the butterfly, exactly, cousin Greg. But no, what I'd do is I would just, do the Swiss Army knife, Tommy G. Do the Swiss Army knife. You know, times that by MacGyver and Optimus Prime divided by Michael Jordan. You get the circumference of the moon plus the diameter of the sun. And, of course, you multiply that by pi, 3.14, all the numbers or whatever. I'm just kidding, man. The only way to really trade it, in my opinion, that would be safe would be doing a would straddle that. Straddle that son of a gun. Straddle it. Oh, man. Hey, I saw that video on the internet. That's an actual video, huh? I didn't know that was a video. Okay. I like it. I like it. Could be a good video there. So cool. There are your levels on NVDA when you go over that. Any questions, any stocks you want me to go over? Anything at all? Let's get into this here team. 5-day, 5-minute chart. Yo, there's that 125 crack. NVDA on down she goes. Everyone got my my thoughts on NVDA. Is there another stock you guys want me to break down? Is there a small cap play you guys want me to break down? I'm here for you guys, you know, at least for however long you want me for. I'm just chilling with old Groot and Snoogles over here, and he is passed to the assed out. And so that's why I was like, you know what, I'll go glide for them guys. Let me get my laptop real quick. Groot's over here just sleeping away, being a good boy, so tired. ASST. Let's go over to ASST. That's asked. We want asked. We don't want asked. We just want asked. Let's zoom in a little bit because I feel this is going to be a day trade. And let's go to this so I can get in a little bit signer there. Can I right click? Will that pull up anything? I was hoping to put like a trend line in. Can I put a trend line in? How do I do that on here? Indicators. Indicators, search, no, I don't know. I used to, oh, here it is. It's over here. It's over here. It's over here. It's like, I used to use this all the time. Not all the time, but at least a lot more. TradingView, now I don't use it anymore. There's your trend right there, buddy. So right there, who was that? Bunny was that asked about it? Bunny 420. Bunny 420. Trend line crack right there, boss. So we got the trend line crack. Where are we going to on the way down now? Right here. First area is going to be right there. Got a little bit of a 320, 325 shelf built in. Once we crack that, and you can see right off of it right there, Bunny. Right off of it. Then we can have moved down to maybe the $3 mark. The only thing that would worry me about that, Bunny, would be right here in this sandwich area. Old resistance becoming new support. And that's all the way down even to like 310 to 315. So that's the only thing that would worry me on this play. Now the trend line has cracked. You know, a lot of the times these will still matriculate their way on down. But that's all I see right now for a SST. Of course, if you wanted to, you come over here and put you a oops, I forgot it was still on there. Yes. Put the downtrend line in. I didn't mean to mark it that far back. I meant to actually, no, can I adjust it? Yeah, I can adjust this. It's about like right there, you know. I mean, you could have maybe based it on, you know, this lower shadow earlier and then had the down, right? I would just reform it and know that right now, me coming in, there's my downtrend and there's my trend line, so to speak, on AST. And on the way down, 315, that 315-ish corridor, 320-ish, you know, even down to 310. This 10-cent corridor is going to be tough to get through. Once we crack through 310, though, you know, blue skies ahead, honestly, or green skies for you in that matter. SMCI, I think this will dump down more. In my opinion, this will also go down more today with NVDA. Very bad. You know, you have any kind of the word fraud thrown in there, and that's going to hurt the play. Massive, massive move down today. Right now, just forming this shelf. I'm surprised it hasn't moved back down with it, Engineer. But you can see we're in this channel right now, Engineer. Bottom of the channel is right around this 417.50-60 mark. Top of it's right around 421.50. Candlestick confirmation around 420.50. So it could go either way here. We haven't gotten that candlestick confirmation. 3-minute or 5-minute would be the best. Now, if we do crack to the bottom side, watch for a move down to 412.60, then down to around 408. And then under that, then we kind of crash down to 402 or 401-ish, down to 3, then down below 400. Though, in my opinion, again, like I said, I feel this goes down with NVDA and earnings, and this will be one of those times, rare times, more so than recently, where it actually does run with NVDA. Yes, King Line, definitely happy everything went good, bro. You have no idea. I mean, yeah, it was definitely a long 48 hours, like I talked about, even Monday, after I got done with you guys and getting over to Memphis. And then there was actually on the way back, before I could get there, which was, I guess it was good and or bad, but point being, there was a grass fire in the middle of the interstate, a grass fire, like where all of a sudden some dumbass probably threw a cigarette out or whatever it was, and then boom, the median, middle of the the median area in between both, essentially the interstate, the lanes, the median where the grass is on fire. Well, that created a lot of smoke. Next thing you know, there's a multi-car crash with semis involved, one death fatality, and in one of those massive trucks was actually military explosive devices. The interstate was literally shut down for 24 hours almost. From Monday at about 4:30 this happened. So then I had to have a detour on the way home and drive through literally roads and cities I've never been through in Arkansas. Didn't get home till about 8:30 on Friday, or I should say on Monday. Then had to turn around, wake up at about 5:45 on Tuesday. Got Groot, left about 6:45. Then yesterday I was at the clinic all day long. Did not leave the clinic. I stayed there literally the whole entire time. So it was a long day at the clinic yesterday, and then going to get a hotel room and calming him down. And then finally back home today. So it has definitely been I say 48, but it's been about 36, definitely 36 hours, I guess it was in the end, somewhere right around there of almost 48 though, but yeah, somewhere in there. Glad to be back though, holy shit. BOF, let's see here, couldn't make another good short. Let's go to BOF. Body odor for real. Body odor for real. Not really. I mean, this play's pretty dead here recently. I know it's only been the last hour, but you've had one good move up, then one good move down, then the hour before that you were dead. So I would say if you do want to go for a short, just look under 125. It may be slow and steady, but that would be your only play, 125 down to about 118, 117, 15 area, somewhere in there. Crack of that, then we go down to the 105-ish mark or so. I see one, yep, 130 target. See, I already made it from when you said it's not trying to make it. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of dead. I would say look to the bottom side. I doubt this pops back on up again. It might, but I honestly have this more toward the bottom side than the top side. S-Dig, your thoughts? Short at 5. Let's go to S-Dig. The play. We were looking at this like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, if it can get back up to 5, I doubt it does. I mean, of course, it's been sitting down so low today. And another one like we just went over with BOF. I have this back under 475. I'd be looking for the shelf crack. So I would honestly be looking for the shelf crack here, looking like this wants to go down even more under that shelf crack. So that's what I'd be looking for. Got a kid. Tay, thanks for the sharing the morning alerts, keeping us. Yes, Tay. Well, I just wanted that love, honestly, for once. I mean, a lot of time I keep that stuff kind of private. I was like, not happening this time. I needed all the love I could get for Groot. So, usually I do keep that a little more private and, let everyone know after the fact. And I was like, nope, not happening this time. I'm letting everybody know about Groot. Like, I need all the love, the prayers I can get for this big boy. I am not losing another Great Dane, in August into September, because I've lost 2 Great Danes in September. I was like, this is not going to be a third. Not happening. Not on my book. Damn, that's what I'm glad you're... Yes, King Line. Oh, yeah. Because I thought about even coming back yesterday. But they were like, no, get a hotel, because they wanted to see me this morning. That's the reason I didn't go back last night. It's because they wanted to make sure everything was good to go and he was healing fine, yada, yada, yada. So I had to take him in this morning. So it would have been another leave yesterday at 5:30, get back home, which interstate would have been fine. I could have got back a little bit quicker. But then I would have had to wake up first thing this morning and drive there just for a 20-minute, maybe if that, 15, 20 minutes we were there appointment. And so, yeah, it was not worth it. I was like, dude, just get a room, go get you some barbecue, which I did last night. Like, enjoy Memphis for a night. Well, enjoy it, but, get in a hotel room, just be with your boy. Yes, engineer, he is good. He is chilling, sleeping beside me. Taking his nap finally, because it has been a long, 48 hours for him. For dogs, geez. Some dogs are good in cars. He's okay. But just that stress of being in a car, traveling 2 hours. Then, any dog, it's like the for sure cliche saying where humans are like, I hate going to the doctor. I hate going to the vet. Or not the vet. It's going to be dogs. I hate going to the dentist. You think you hate going to the dentist or the doctor? Shit. Let me tell you something right now. Dogs hate going to the vet 1 trillion infinity times more than you'll ever hate going to the dentist or the doctor. Let me tell you something right now. Every dog that walked into that place yesterday, there were a couple that were chill. Most of them are immediately panting. Get me out of here. The nervous, kind of panting, freaking out. Ugh. Dogs hate the vet, even though nothing ever usually happens. Some of mine are okay. Like my little ones are actually okay. It always seems to be the medium or the big ones. I take my little ones in. They're just like, essentially give me love. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, is that a person? You want to pet me? Hey, how are you? Oh, you shorted it at 5. Cool, Cali Kid. Well, I've got that coming down more, in my opinion. I got that coming down more. So under 475, take that profit. SMXT. SMXT. Woo! That's dumping away. Just come out with some bad news or something. Why do you have to do that right after I put a ticker in there? I hate that Thinkorswim wasn't working today. It doesn't matter. Tomorrow, team, we're back. We're back to normal tomorrow. Back to normal tomorrow. SMXT. What's this? Headlines for, okay, log in. Log in. So we haven't had news in 5 days. So I was wondering, that's good. So we haven't had news in 5 days unless there was was there an offering that came out today? Because it looks like there would be an offering that came out today. That looks like it, Tommy. I don't know. But what you can do is just go to your 6 month here. That's what I would go to at this point because I know I've got to zoom out some. And that's not even working, so I've got to go to the 1 year. Oh, damn, is this an all-time low? Is this all-time lows? Yeah, it is. Wow. Nasty, my friends and family. This is nasty. We're at all-time lows. This is at all-time lows. I would not be touching this, honestly, at any juncture today. I would let this one go. Let this one go. I have no idea why, unless it did come out with an offering, but coming from 270 to all-time lows down to $1. Now, I would have said, definitely, Tommy, if we would have caught this about 45 minutes to an hour ago, I would have said, hey, this gets down to $1, round hole number of $1. You could look to go long there, and we're probably halted up, it looks like right now, and that's why. So, and then if it goes up, watch for a move to like 140.50 area. Over 150, then watch for a move to 170. Over 170, probably watch for a move close to around 2 or so. Over 2, watch for a move to about 215. Yeah, it looks like it's halted right now. Looks like it's halted. My trade ideas on this computer, I haven't put my new password in, and I didn't know what it was, and so or else I would have trade ideas up right now and actually using trade ideas charting. But my password, so I went from Thinkorswim, that wasn't working. Then I went to trade ideas, it wasn't working. I'm like, well, trading view it is. Cool, appreciate it. This does pop up no reason or warming, so I got some. Okay, cool, yeah, and just in case it does, yeah, that sounds good. Insiders, thank you, Tay. Yeah, thank you, Tay, because I have like nothing right now. I'm literally on my phone talking to you guys. Hold my phone right next to me so I can see, and then sometimes I feel like I'm on speakerphone, because I'm I'm just talking and looking at what you guys are typing, and sometimes I'll put it closer, like I actually am using it, but I'm like, oh yeah, idiot, the mic's below you. You're not on your phone. Yep, now we're live. Yep, we were halted though. We were halted. That was a halt up. That was halted up. Now we're coming on down. Probably going to halt down here in a second too. Massive sell-off right there. Looking for a halt down, I guarantee you. Looking for a halt down right here. Oh, nope, did not halt down. Again, this is one of those very sketchy plays, Tommy. Very sketchy plays. Thank you, Tay, for putting that in there for me. So it really has no news. So it's really kind of sketchy why this is just crashing away from 270 down to $1 today. So be careful. Yeah, look at that. Just nasty. Be careful trading that to the long side. Now, short maybe wouldn't be the worst of options or bad things to do, but you just got to be careful. I mean, you are chasing big time. You know, this is down from 270, right? All the way down. Don't chase this short. Just say you missed it and move on. The guy's popping out on your trading view screen is Alex. Okay, watch the documentary for yourself. Gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. Well, someday there needs to be a documentary on AK47. How about that? Needs to be the movie needs to be called instead of Free Solo, it needs to be called Trading Solo or Flying Solo. And that's when you suck at life. You work at Rent-A-Center, you work overnight at your radio station, you know, just to fill in extra hours. You're working Uber and Lyft on, you know, just extra time off to make no money in the end because you really didn't pay for much because of gas. And then, you know, hard to make a lot of money on Uber and Lyft unless you just do it all day. But still, even in the gas these days, I don't know how people make money doing that. Anyway, then working at Rent-A-Center. It was a lonely stretch of highway for AK. Very lonely. Very sad. Cried a lot. Not really. Only cried that one time. That one time, okay, I just cried once. No, you were right. There's the halt there. Okay, cool, cool. There is the halt down. There it is. Back down to $1. Yep. Yeah, we're doing good, though, team. Good. Any stocks you want to go over, let me know. Tomorrow, back to normal. So anyone that is listening, I'll let everyone know, of course, on my morning alerts. Back to normal tomorrow. So I know you guys have been missing me the last 2 days. So I want to get back to that tomorrow. Now, I'll let you know later today for sure in case something pops up like, hey, I'm going to stay with Groot tomorrow. You know, I'm just going to, you know what I mean. But I plan on doing the normal, you know, get up, give you guys morning alerts, then go live for at least a little bit. Not like, hey, I'm not going to trade tomorrow most likely. I at least want to get my brain getting back into that mold. So maybe Monday I trade. And if not, hey, I got a 3-day weekend coming up. And which was also awesome as well because, you know, with Groot. So now I've got that extra day to relax with Groot on the 3-day weekend. So then I'll trade, then be back on Tuesday morning. 100% be back ready to rock and roll on Tuesday after that nice long stretch. So, Margot, you're fine. Margot, stop it. Margot's in the other room. She's crying. All the other dogs are good. Margot just is still not used to being created for. I mean, she can stay created for a long period of time, but she's just finally starts whining. She hears me talking. She starts whining. All the other dogs are quiet as can be. She's quiet now finally, but she just sits there and does that, you know, that whining thing they do where their mouth's not even open. You can just hear them whining. Well, good. Hey, team, I'm glad to get back and doing this. I'm glad that you guys hopefully you guys had a good last couple of days with me out. Regardless of me being out, you guys hopefully made some money, some cheddar in small caps or large caps. 100% glad to be back. You have no idea how awesome this is to feel like, yay, I'm back. There goes in there. Look at that nice crack. There was that 125 shelf crack. We got about $1 out of it. There was a nice little lunch move there for you guys if and when you did maybe want to take a trade today. That was a nice little shelf crack right there. And you got my opinion on NVDA and what I think is going to happen today. Small caps, I don't know how those been. You guys can maybe update me, anyone that trades, Cousin Greg, King Lion. Have we had any spikes, any breakouts? Have we had anything going the last couple of days? Has that been a little bit more dried up and a little bit slower? As we, last week of August here, wouldn't be surprised if that does happen. And also, too, moving into the 3-day weekend, maybe that we get a little bit of a slow stretch in those small caps because we've been so hot for so long. I wouldn't be surprised, or I should say I would be a little more surprised if the SPY did. I think the SPY stays fine. Being that we have NVDA today, then we're going to come off of that tomorrow. I think Friday we even stay a little spicy, even though we do have that 3-day weekend coming up. Like I said, on Monday, we'll be off on Monday, team. Monday we are off. 3-day weekend. Memorial Day is Monday. Got some guy DMing me on Instagram right now. Used to be a tradecaster. I said, man, remember blah, blah, blah. He's like, your advice me back then to invest in Amazon, which I did. And believe it or not, I'm still holding a position at an average price of 96. I'm up a chunk. So thank you again. Look at that team. I'm helping people out all over the damn world. And love that shit. Damn, I love it. Look at that. Just absolutely love it. Screenshot that so you can see what I'm talking about. Send it to chat since I'm on my phone. Hey, Bubba. How you doing? What's my handsome boy doing? Goosey, goosey, goo. Love that, though. I've been told you guys, though, back in 2022, if you were around, get in Amazon. Get your ass in Amazon right now. Boom, there we go. Got that saved now. Boop. Pop. No, I don't want to take a photo. I just want a photo library. That's what I want. And there's that picture. Tim. A-Tim. His name is A-Tim. He went by Kingtum or something like that. I don't know how you would pronounce it, but boom. Love that. Hold on, Miles. I'll let you guys out soon. They're like, Dad, we've been hearing you talk for like the last however long you've been home. Let's see. Do you share Deck's opinion that NBA has been going up for so long it's gonna pull back? No, I mean I don't have any. No, I don't. No. That has nothing to do with it, in my opinion. I mean, Deck can have that thoughts if he wants to. I don't think that way. I would argue against that being the reason it came down. I mean, I just think it's just like any play. I just read the stock. I mean, I'm just reading the ticker today, so to speak, and what I feel the charting is going to do. So, it's had ample, opportunity to come down. As in like, oh, it's up so high, you should come down now. I mean, that's been that way for months. Why now? Why would just because of earnings? Like, so no. I don't. Do not share that same opinion. TCBP halted up. My computer's probably going to die here soon, team. What do I got here? How much time do I got left? Okay, 20% left. Okay. We working it. We working it. The country's best pudding, baby. The country's best pudding. European equities traded. Okay, there's no reason for this to be halted up. All right, so just be careful with this. This is halted up, though, team. If you are interested, TCBP, the country's best pudding. It's the Jello pudding pops still. No, I forgot how Cosby would say pudding pops. Pudding. Jello pudding. I forgot. I got to hear it again. It's been so damn long. Why do you got to keep doing that to me? TCBP. I'm trying to show you areas where this could go up to or where you guys could possibly look for a short. Well, right there we go. So watch for a move. I doubt it gets that high, but watch for a move into 735. If not 790-ish area, 790 to 8 would be the safer short opportunity for TCBP. Definitely loves to give back gains when it pops up too. So if it does go any more, you better be looking for a short on this. There's no reason to look to go long. I have no reason why this is even popping up. So be careful on this. Be very, very careful. I mean, look at that. Nothing. And then all of a sudden, Pop City. Little popsicle there. What laptop do you use? I use a Lenovo. Is that how you say it right, team? Yeah, Lenovo. Lenovo. However the hell you say that shit. Lenovo. Where do you think this goes? Man, I don't have my my level 2 blueprint. I'm kind of doing this blind today on my laptop. So I mean, I would say where could it go to? It could fail right away. I don't know if anyone has the LULD. Is it showing where this may halt up at all? In my opinion, it does look like if it does keep going, this seems to be a magnet at 725 up to 790, like we talked about. Now, it's still $2 away to even get into 7. So, at this point, there's nothing clear cut. There's a little bit right here at around the 550 mark. Then you got a little bit right there in reversal at 635. So those would be my next two areas up would be about 550 and then over that to then 640, 635. Who uses a ThinkPad? Yeah, because of this go. My brain is the ThinkPad. Engineer, SMC on 3-minute buy VWAP under or on 30-minute. Let's see here, under VWAP, which I still SMCI goes down today because I feel NVDA is going to go down. So I feel NVDA is going to go back down, and as it's already kind of reversing again, I feel SMCI will go down by the end of the day. Now this is one of those plays, Tommy or anyone else. This is one of those plays that's down $150 for the day from yesterday to the lows of today. And even as of right now, over $100. This could be one of those plays where I would say, oh, well, it's down so much, traders are going to want to come in and go long. So I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen on SMCI and actually using that train of thought. because SMCI's ass has just gotten tanked today, 100%. Does this have the VWAP? I think it does, if I'm not mistaken. No idea who that is. I don't want to join for free. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm not joining for free. I don't feel like signing up for stuff, so whatever. I don't know where the VWAP's at. So this, on the way back on up, we are out of this channel. So regardless, we're out of this channel, which was member 422. So this now has legs up to 435 and over 435 to 440. So over 435, which is to me the real next target, I'll go 431.20. We'll see if 431.20 doesn't show a little resistance, and that's coming from that lower shadow. Over that, we're going to about 435, 436, and then up to around 440. 523 on trade zero, so let's go back to TCBP. TCBP. The country's best pudding, and we're live. And we're live here, team. All right. So you can see exactly why I said be careful with this play. Can you also check SMCX if you dare? Haven't I looked at SMCX? I thought I did. Yeah. We looked at this one. Oh, that's SMCI. I thought we looked at SMCX first. I thought someone brought this up a little bit ago for some reason. Maybe that was another S with an X play. I know we did S dig. It'd be the same thing, Cousin Greg. Oh, you can also trade. You were just essentially making a statement. I thought you were kind of asking something. It's like, you're like, no, you're just letting people know they don't have to pay for that. They can go down here to the $8 land and trade SMCX. Got it now. I got that now. Any questions you guys want to go over? Anything? Any stocks? Again, tomorrow, like I said, as of right now, should be back to normal. Get up, give you guys some morning alerts, go live for a little bit, at least 30 minutes, hopefully. Like I said, not really worried about trying to take a trade tomorrow, just wanting to get back in the groove of things. Then take that break till lunch, go live for lunch. And the normal Friday coming on up. Shouldn't be anything different. Oh, Gruzies. It's a big old boy. You're fine. I know you want some water. I'll get you some water in just a few, I promise you. I'll get you some water. Hold on, we'll get some water. I know, you are ready. You're like, bro, can you please hook it up? One thing too, I'm sure most of you guys, maybe if you've been on meds yourself, but if you don't know, you get a dog that's on all that kind of medication. Oh boy, they're gonna need lots and lots and lots of water. So they get dehydrated pretty quickly. So here's a picture I'll kind of show you guys in chat. So you guys last night, here's a picture of Groot and his hind leg and what is missing of his hind leg, which you can see once you click on it. So big prayers and thoughts still as we continue to heal here for Groot. But it's crazy how big that hip looks now. So you can kind of look and see that there's no leg where they shaved. You can see kind of like his spots underneath, essentially where he'd have his darker spots, which is super cute. Anywho, so we got us essentially a Lieutenant Dan, but except for Lieutenant Dan had both knees gone, didn't he? He wasn't just one, right? He was both legs. Lieutenant Dan, if you do remember Forrest Gump. The only thing I hate about it, like I've talked about, was just kind of the whole, he doesn't really know why maybe all this is obviously happening. He didn't get to that point of hurting yet. There would have been a point for sure, but at that point it would have already been spreading. But as in, he's in pain, he's hurting. He would definitely be saying, please just take this leg off. It's burning right now, and won't stop burning. And then of course, then you just give him meds to help that out. And so anyway, so I've had to tell him 100 times, boy, I'm so sorry this had to happen. Yeah, he'll be able to walk again, engineer. Yep, he'll be able to walk again. He just has that harness on him for right now, which is called a help him harness. So for, either big dogs that have trouble getting up or around, or even little dogs that have trouble getting up or around. And especially dogs that then lose a leg. So he'll have to build up that strength. He's already kind of hopping. But oh yeah, come October, November, especially by Christmas, he'll be just like our other tripod. He'll be just like the other tripod. We already got one 3-legged dog. It's kind of a yin-yang. He has his front left leg that's been removed. Groot is his right hind leg. So they're kind of like yin-yang, Was in a meeting, joined. Can you give a brief recap? Yeah, NVDA essentially, boss. I have this going down, NVDA with a minimum down to this 105 to 110 area, somewhere in here, minimum. Maximum, you're going to go down to this 92, 93, 95, somewhere in here. So minimum 105 to 110, maximum down to 90 to 95. On the way up, and I feel it's going down. On the way up, watch for move over 130 to 135, and over that, of course, we're going to hit 140. 140 minimum with a move up to 150, 155. So there are your levels and essentially what to be looking for. Yeah, we go rock off. Yeah, I thought it was both. And that's essentially what Groot is. You know, Groot, it's essentially above the knee. You know, that's what they do. It's the safest place to take it off. As far as surgery is concerned, you know, for human or for obviously animal, it's a lot more complicated taking it all the way off up at the hip, unless of course it's needed to be taken off there for whatever reason. But if they can, they will take it off just above the knee. You got it, 0 day. Pretty easy stuff. I remember that one. I remember this one. But yes, I feel down. We did already get a little bit of a crack here at lunch, and really feel like it was going to start going down even more from there to really kind of, you know, prove that I was right as far as where we're going to go for the day. And I feel we're going down with earnings. Not done yet, and so that's why I didn't want to give everyone the whole, like, you know, again, I'm not always right, but I really do feel, again, the big red day kind of showing you their hand. Watch for this to continue to go down, and then, yeah, down to 105, 110 minimum, if not 90, 95 max. Now, if I am wrong, you'll see a move over 126, and that is to let you know it is probably going to be a good long. Now, again, this is after hours. Say if we close, you know, I'm just kind of hypothetically saying we close right now, after hours. Closed. Boom. Here it comes earnings coming out in, you know, 5 minutes or, you know, whatever. I would be saying, hey, if this gets over 126 to 126.50-ish area, like right through there, boss, you can see what I'm looking at on my stream right here. We flying. We're going up. We're probably, you know, big chances we going up. Now, Engineer, have you not seen Forrest Gump? Engineer, have you really not seen Forrest Gump? Oh my gosh, if not, you need to go watch it. The best movies of all time. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You got to go watch Forrest Gump. It is unfortunately a very sad movie. It is a sad movie, but it is so good. It's so good. Absolutely love that movie. It's a lot of good Tom Hanks movies out there. I mean, from the 80s and Big to the 2000s and Castaway to whatever, you know. But that's got to probably take the cake for me and Forrest Gump for Tom Hanks. That's probably my favorite Tom Hanks film for sure. A lot of good ones out there. For shizzles. Forrest Gump. You haven't heard of the saying, life is like a box of chocolates? Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You've never heard that saying before, Engineer? You've never heard anyone in your life say life is like a box of chocolates? You never know what you're going to get. Wow, Engineer. Did you just get to the United States like last month? Like, oh my God, that is like probably, that has got to be one of the most iconic movies of the 90s, I would say, is Forrest Gump, 100%. It is absolutely amazing. You can always stop watching it before the ending. Right, Tommy G. It's just all those moments throughout it, you know, Tom. It's just life, though. That's why I love the movie. You know, it's just really showing you the trials and tribulations of struggling in life, you know. I mean, even Bubba Gump, you know, Bubba. I mean, Engineer, you've never heard of Bubba Gump? You've never seen that restaurant, Bubba Gump Shrimp Factory or whatever it's called, Bubba Gump Shrimp Factory? Wow, man, yeah. We need to get Engineer out. Engineer, you need to get your ass out with AK and live the life. Living the life. Yeah, oh my gosh. Definitely watch Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Here we go. We'll look it up right here together. We'll go to Google. Let's go to Goog. Good vibration, Marky Mark. Yeah, I know. I don't want that. I just need Google. Give me Google. Whatever. Forrest Gump. Man, I can't believe you haven't seen this beautiful movie. Absolutely. What's crazy, the girl that played Jenny really wasn't a big actress. You know, a lot of other people end up being, you know, Haley Joel Osment. I mean, you got to think, this is like his first role ever. Haley Joel, you know, before I See Dead People. Oh, it's a great movie. Absolute great movie right here. I can't be showing videos of it because then YouTube bans me. Oh, Bubba Gump right there. Can't believe you have Bubba Gump Shrimp Company and the restaurant. They're all over the United States. Oh, Bubba Gump. Let's get some shrimp. Bubba Gump. Look at the first Bubba. First Bubba that comes up, baby. First Bubba that comes up. Oh, Bubba Gump Shrimp Factory right there. Shrimp Company, whatever. It's good. It's not like it's super duper amazing. Run, Forrest, run. Ooh, look at those ribs, that crab. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Okay, I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten today yet. Let's get that off the screen. See, wait. Let's go back to the what Edge thinks you want to search for. Yeah, right. I don't even know what was all in there. Edge. I don't even use Edge. That's why I never use Edge. I don't ever use it. See? Good vibration, Marky Mark. That's like the only thing I've searched for in this. Oh, those are pretty dope. Look, you know what I look for? You gotta know, like, AK loves shoes when the third thing is an ad for Nike.com. Oh, man. Oh, who filed for Chapter 11? Another popular ice cream brand? Who? Let's check it out. I don't need that. I can just use electric vehicle Fisker, for example, in June filed for Chapter 11. Okay, I don't care about that. That's not, they don't have ice cream. Didn't they just say ice cream? It's like, what? Wanabana. Applesauce, whatever. Wanabana, I haven't even heard of this. Totally Cool. Oh, Totally Cool. I think I remember them. They're the ones that have like the low-fat stuff. Which manufactures ice creams, including Friendly, Hershey's, Alba. I don't know. Anyway. Who cares? File for Chapter 11. Get out of here. That's what you get. Boy, it's hot in the South today. What's up, Trader Mike? How you doing? Robin Wright was she Princess Bride? I can't remember. I know she wasn't a lot of stuff though. Robin Wright was not after Forrest Gump. You know, not after Forrest Gump. It was like she did like nothing essentially. Just getting ready for so much good. Awesome, love it. We are red because of us. Some young people are scared. I think we hit 140 plus with earnings. The reason we go down in black hole. 0 day. We shall see. I have charting going down today because we went down all day long. I've got going down. All right, team, about to call it a day before the computer dies anyway. Any last thoughts, any questions you guys have, anything you want to go over? I am going to call it a day. I will see you guys back here tomorrow morning for morning alerts. Again, I'll let you know if anything comes up this afternoon. Hopefully everything goes good with Groot here for the remainder of the day. And if so, then I will be seeing you guys in the morning, not only for alerts, but then I'll have my live stream up as normal in my office, ready to rock and roll, ready to kill it, ready to make you guys some money because I really won't care to trade tomorrow unless there's just a really easy small cap short to be had. And if there is a really easy small cap short to be had, then yeah, I will definitely look into that. Other than that, not trading large caps, let that go. Not worried about that this week, letting those go for show. Yes, you got it, Cousin Greg. Anyone else? Like I said, love you guys. Appreciate it. All the love you gave to Groot. I know you guys will. I feel, even though you told me, but I feel that you were out there giving your extra little behind-the-scenes prayers and thoughts and thinking about me and Groot, and that meant a lot to me because he's definitely needed. That was very big and huge what he had to go through. You know, it's the longest leg. He said it may not be the thickest leg, but it's definitely the longest leg that he's ever had to remove and amputate. They even did he's like, I know it's kind of a sick joke, but I love him. Dr. McGee, I had the first time meeting this guy, over in Memphis. Son's going to University of Arkansas, has, property over in Arkansas. It was like right away, it was just connecting perfectly. But they were doing bets, not real money, but they were like, all right, how much was Groot's leg gonna weigh? And everyone was off, like me. I even said like 20 or 30 pounds, and they're like, he was like, and kind of explain how it's just bone, it's not into the muscle part. He said, if I took it off to the top, it would have been. And so everyone like me was guessing too high, and the doctor guessed 6 pounds. It weighed 5.5 pounds. Like he was half a pound off. Like, man, you were all over it. But then there were a lot of, nerves and to tie all that up, and the nerve endings and all that kind of stuff. So it was a Big procedure, but he's been holding up really well. So again, thank you guys astronomically for being there and thinking about me and putting any prayers in you had. Tay, appreciate it, boss. Yes, 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 yes. Little love, little love, little love. Awesome. That's, 0 day. Yeah, because I missed that today, 0 day. I knew you were just getting on, but I literally was like, pulling up SMCI earlier, and I was like, no, what happened? Because I wanted that. I remember in my alerts a couple of weeks back, I wanted SMCI under this 480 or wherever it was at. Oh, it was 500. I got to go back a little bit further. Let's go back to like 3 months. Right here. So when we dipped down, a couple of weeks ago, whenever it was to 480, 490, and I was like, man, if we can crack through that bounce, and then look where we opened up today, it just was, oh man, yeah. So hopefully you guys banked on that, because that definitely would have been one I would have been looking for today, especially after the fraud, bad news came out. Justin, glad your dog is okay. We all have much love and respect for you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. No, Justin, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad that, I love that, the fact that, just being peers among you guys, and even I feel like I'm on the same field as you, but in a way, where you guys want to put me at the, the front of the, like, hey, we're about to go to war. You're going to be in the front, right? And that would be me. I would never be the person that's at the back, like I'm talking like old school military battles, right? Where like whoever would be behind and then telling everybody what to do. But before that, the real badasses were at the front. They weren't in the back telling what everyone to do and not just watching everyone die. Hell no. Hell to the no. So I'm glad you guys have that faith, the trust, that love in me, the respect, all that kind of stuff, because I am here. I am your Thanos. I'll be your Iron Man. Whatever you want to label me as, I'll be your booger in your nose. I'll be your dingleberry in your butt crack. Whatever, whatever. I don't know how those will be all powerful like Thanos, but yes, Doc, right? I don't know. But I'm here for you guys. I want to be that leader. That just means the world to me that you guys, I feel like we're on the same field, but then you kind of, it means so much to me. You guys have no idea. We all strive and push in our life to get to that level of have people kind of look up to you, respect you, see what you do for a living as you do it really well. I always want to be a pro athlete. That wasn't happening. This is good. It's just as good. So, man, I appreciate it, fam, for sure. Let's see. You're our level 2 for trading right, Tay. Trading right. Yes, exactly. Prepare for battle. Watch out for those dingleberries. All right, Lost Boys, Lost Girls. I love you guys. Oh, Groot tried to get up. He knows the Lost Boys, Lost Girls thing. You're okay. I'm just saying it to them right here, right now. You aren't going anywhere. Oh, TCBP, the country's best pudding, decided to get off its ass, huh? TCBP. Look at it. Got off its ass there. Kept going up a little bit more. All right. So until earnings comes out, I'll leave this on my stream right here for you guys in case you are still around and want to watch something. I'll go plug my computer in for you guys so that way TCBP will stay up on the stream, although I know you can watch it on your end. I'll leave the stream up for just a little bit just so you guys know I'm live and here. If you need anything, I'll keep my chat up on my phone to kind of check it every few minutes or so. I am going to have to eventually here in the next, I just need to get them out and before Avery gets home and feed them all, and will be a little bit of a fiasco, but I will manage it. But I need to get my pack out and let them go potty, then feed them, then get them back up so it's not a crazy fiasco when she does get here. Because, if you have dogs, especially more than one, when mom or dad come home, it is like, yeah, and just everyone's going crazy. And that's fine. But now we have a guy that just had surgery. He's got 3 legs, so it's kind of like, got to watch out for that. Country's Best Pudding is now on. Lost Boys, Lost Girls, again, I can't thank you enough. And maybe this does get to my $7+ area, so keep this on high watch. All the love, all the prayers, everything you gave for Groot over the past couple of days. Now give it to me for the rest of the weekend, if you could, and then I'll know I'll be good to go. Everyone that came over today, Tay, Mike, Tommy, Blueprints, Justin, 0 Day, Cousin Greg, let's see here. We got Cisco, Aussie, Engineer. Go watch Forrest Gump tonight. I want to hear by Tuesday. By Tuesday, I'll give you all Labor Day weekend, Engineer, to watch Forrest Gump and tell me that wasn't just an amazing, emotional-filled movie that just took you for a ride. You'll love it. Absolutely beautiful movie. Green Days, you as well. Who else showed up today? I think that's about everybody for the most part. I know there may be a couple I'm missing here. CR Trader as well, you beautiful soul, you. I'm just trying to catch on up and everyone that's at. Got it. Thank you. Blueprints, Engineer, definitely go watch that movie. Lost Boys, Lost Girls, I don't want to be too loud. I'll see you back here in the morning. unless again otherwise stated. As something comes up with Groot, but looks like everything should be good to go into tomorrow morning. So morning alerts coming out, live stream up, alerting into the opening bell, going live, back to normal tomorrow. Lost boys, lost girls. Again, I can't thank you guys enough over the last week and thinking about Groot and my prayers, and then, like I said, the thoughts. Love you. Bangarang! Bitches. But in a good term, you know. You can hear him barking back there. Listen to him now.
you.